Hi, my name is Guy Kapczynski. This is a Coursera course, Introduction to Music Production. This is the week 1 exercise, and it's microphone basics. So I scoured my drawers to come up with 3 example microphones to kind of describe them and teach some of the different principles with regards to them. So the first one is a dynamic mic. It's a classic mic. This is a Shure SM58. My wife teaches music, singing. This is one of her microphones, and it's used by her students when they were on stage singing. It's dynamic, so it does have a XLR connection, but it does not need to be powered with 48 volts. It's quite rugged, and it has a pickup pattern that is when facing the microphone, basically just in front of it, and it rejects noises coming from more than 1 or 2 feet. It does really well like this when you're talking to it. So that's what's called a dynamic mic, very rugged and a staple in certainly on stage production. So the other type of mic is a condenser mic, and I don't have a studio condenser mic. So I went to see what do I have that's similar to it, and this is actually from the video camera that I'm recording this with. I'm using a different system. I'll explain that in a minute. And this is an electric condenser mic. It's called a Sony ECM XM1, and it basically comes with a video camera. It's monaural, and so it must be powered. So there's 48 volts that come in through here through the XLR connection. You have to turn that connection on the camera or the mixer or whatever, to make sure you have power, otherwise nothing comes through with it. It has a pickup pattern that is, well, it's called a shotgun mic, that basically is long. So when you point towards something, it will capture sound primarily from there, a little from behind, but not off to the sides. It just does not capture those sounds. And that has a better frequency response. Typically, you have to look at the charts to see, how they compare, but it is more flat. It captures more of the sounds typically than a dynamic, than this one, which rolls off towards the high end. This one is more geared towards capturing vocal. And the third mic, this is Evolution G3 lavalier mic from Sennheiser, and so it is connected to this little portable pack, and then that portable pack connects to a receiver, which is connected to the camera, mixer board, or whatever. Sometimes these lavaliers can also be directly connected, but you're kind of limited to the connection length of the wire. It has a different pickup pattern. This specific one has an omnidirectional pickup pattern. Some are made cardioid. Cardioid is kind of heart-shaped, looking just like that, but this one is will pick up noise from around the room. A couple of minutes ago when we were setting this thing up, the radio was playing in the background, and I could hear it picking up the radio from 10 feet away. So that's 3 microphones described. There's a large amount. You have to figure out what you need for your specific activity and what you're connecting and working with, and you have to understand their pickup patterns, their polar patterns, which are always documented, and the response curve, so that it fits what you're trying to do in your exercise.